Mazda is practically the only Japanese car company at the top of its game right now, and the CX-5 is a perfect example of some of Mazda's best work. It's an excellent vehicle and it should definitely be on your shortlist if you're in the market for an SUV. The CX-5 is the next step forward in the technological evolution of the compact SUV. It's extremely impressive to drive, it's efficient, powerful, dynamic, and even the price is right. Way back in June 2008, Mazda committed to slashing the fuel consumption of its vehicles by an average of 30% by 2015. Part of that 4-year-old announcement was the commitment to launch new ultra-efficient diesel engines in 2011. A lot happened in the intervening time, including major speed humps like the global financial crisis and the Japanese tsunami. Despite these problems, Mazda just shrugged and got on with the job. Right on cue, the new Skyactiv diesel powertrain arrived as part of the new CX-5. It's the most exciting development in the compact SUV segment for some time. Here's a family-friendly SUV with a healthy load space, which tips the scales at just over 1,600 kilograms. Its 2.2-litre direct injection turbo diesel engine pumps out 129 kilowatts and 420 newton metres, yet it manages to comply with strict exhaust emission regulations and returns 5.7 litres per 100 kilometres. Given the 58-litre fuel tank, every refill represents more than 1,000 kilometres of mobility. So let's put all that in some kind of perspective. The Skyactiv CX-5 diesel is about 200 kilograms lighter than the Holden Commodore V6. It drinks about half the fuel and develops about 30% more torque. It seats the same number of people as the Commodore, costs about the same, and yet it's far more versatile, and the build quality would put any locally made car to shame. This is why the traditional Aussie car is fading away under an onslaught of innovation and practicality exemplified by vehicles like the CX-5. The CX-5 will almost certainly retain its resale value better than a traditional Aussie family car as well. Coupled to a standard 6-speed auto, the diesel drive experience is seamless. Everything Mazda learnt through the development of its superb handling car range is present in the CX-5. A lot of owners simply don't appreciate dynamics, but if you do, you'll love how rewarding it is to drive a CX-5 on a favourite piece of twisty back road. And if you're thinking about camping, dirt roads and family holidays, the CX-5 is not exactly an off-roader, but the places it will go will surprise you. There's a 2-litre Skyactiv petrol available as well, but it can't match the outputs of the diesel or the fuel efficiency. There are 2 drivetrains. The front-wheel drive version isn't quite as composed or as versatile as the more expensive all-wheel drive, and of the 3 model variants, the base model Max, the mid-spec Max Sport and the range-topping Grand Touring, the CX-5 Max Sport hits the sweet spot on value. The pick of the range is the diesel auto Max Sport with all-wheel drive, which lists at just over $39,000 before on-road costs. It comes standard with auto headlamps, dual-zone climate air conditioning, rain-sensing wipers, front fog lamps, leather wheel and shifter knob, 3-way split-fold rear seats, Bluetooth for phone and music, 17-inch alloys, and the cleverest cargo blind arrangement of all time. Here's another staggeringly simple innovation. The in-dash sat-nav is regulation TomTom. That means in a CX-5, you don't have to learn how to drive another clunky car company sat-nav system. If you're in the market for a family-friendly compact SUV at about the $40,000 price point, don't part with any cash until you've at least driven the CX-5. It's the most technologically advanced, affordable SUV on sale in Australia today. I'm John Cadogan. Thanks for watching.